Hi everybody, this is the tutorial for Give Me a Minute. My name is Billy from Piano and Pies. Let's get stuck straight in. So this is a request from David, who is one of my patrons, so thanks to him for his support. More about how you can be a supporter later on, but let's get stuck straight in with the song. Now this song, we need a capo on the 5th fret. If you're in need of a capo, there is a link to one in the description below. But digging in, what we're going to do is we're going to start with our finger 7 frets up from the capo, and every time I mention a number I will be referencing it in with the capo, not the actual fret number. And to start with, the introduction, we have a 7 on the A string, and we're going to play lots of open strings, and that's going to be a very common theme in this song, where we have open strings below a note, typically on the A string. So what we have is down, down, up, and I'm really emphasizing that note there on the A string. I then move down 2 frets to what is fret 5 up from the capo. I then go down to fret 3 and stay on this for twice as long. And I'm purposely playing really light with my plectrum. Kind of gives that really intimate vibe that Lizzy does with her guitar playing. We then play that a second time for the introduction, so twice round, 7, 5 and 3. Now when we get to the first verse, we play it one more time round. Then on the second time, we get this very interesting chord. So you'll play the 7, the 5. You then go to 4 from the capo, 5 on the D string. So it's the first time we have 2 fingers on the guitar. And then some open strings afterwards. So we play 7, 5, 3. Then 7, 5, 4 and 5. Then, in the next part of the verse, it goes back to 7. We have 6, 5, and then zeros. 5, and then the 4, 5, 0 again. So it's very interesting, this very, what you call chromatic, where you have a note working its way down. And that last part of the verse, we go 3, 2, and then we have what is an A7 shape, which is 0, 2, 0, 2 on the A, D, G and B strings. So I'm going to play through the first part of that verse so you can see how it all fits together. 7, 5, 3, 7, 5, 4 and 5, 7, 6 and 5, 5, 4 and 5, 3, 2, A7 chord. We then have one last part of the verse. You could call it maybe like a post verse, or it doesn't matter, but whatever we want to say is open strings on the first 4, 5 strings, going to 2, 3. Then stay on that chord. Then we have 7, 5, 0, 2, 3. So I'll just play that part without me talking over the top of it. At that point, we get a ton of repetition. Basically, everything that we've just gone over, do it again for the next verse. However, we then get to a bridge of sorts, which is a little bit different. Let's tackle that now. So we have the 4, 5 shape. This is the part where she's singing about maybe it's time to forget you. To the 3. Then we have this very kind of dark sounding chord of 2, 0, 2, 0. And then we have a 2, 0, 1, 0 when she gets to the word dirt. So maybe it's time to throw dirt upon your name. And then we get an A shape, 0, 2, 2. And then that part that we've seen before earlier in the end of the verse. And basically that will get you to the end of the bridge section. Now the last part of the song is basically more of the verse, where we start playing the... You start playing that part yet again. Now it's worth mentioning that I've got a tab for this, and the tab is over on Patreon, and there is a link in the description for that, and it's all for the price of a coffee. You get access to not only this song but a bunch of other of Lizzy's songs, and close to 500 other songs on top of that. And in fact, you also get access to recommendations, so you can suggest a song for me to make a tutorial on and to make some sheets on, just like what David has done for this video. So thanks to him for his support, and if you want to make a request just like David has, then yeah, head on over to Patreon, links in the description. So that is everything you need to get through this song. If you did find it useful, please do like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. I also want to say thanks to the people on the screen who are my active patrons. David will be on there somewhere, I'm not too sure. But yeah, thanks to him for his support. Thanks to all of them for their support, and I'll catch you in the next video.